Hi, I'm Brooks Lake.
And I'm Steve Beam.
And this is World Playground at
Yellowstone!
Welcome to the stunning landscapes of Montana and to our Yellowstone expedition. Today, we are thrilled to be welcoming 25 fantastic individuals here for this adventure to discover the incredible treasures that Yellowstone National Park holds. This week we'll be staying right here at Under Canvas West Yellowstone, which is a luxurious glamping resort located near the entrance of Yellowstone National Park. The resort features spacious canvas tents, fully equipped with country-style furnishings, plush bedding, private bathrooms, and surrounded by absolutely breathtaking natural scenery. Now, the reason we're all here is to celebrate our good friends Yellowstone Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey and their incredible generosity. So a little brief brand history. Yellowstone Bourbon was started in 1872, and it was crafted to honor the sprawling historic wonder and pioneering spirit of the park. Now, to further do their part, Yellowstone Bourbon is a proud sponsor with the National Parks Conservation Association and is donating $250,000 to protect and preserve all national parks. Come with us on this adventure and celebrate the beauty of both nature and philanthropy. Let the adventure begin. Okay, everybody is in. We're excited because everybody made it safely and soundly, and now we're gathering right here. We have a private room here at Under Canvas West Yellowstone. This is for our cocktail reception, and then we have just a smorgasbord, a feast coming for our members. So everybody's gonna meet each other right now, have a drink, cocktail, and then a fine evening of dining. Come with me. It's a good look, bro. Come on in.
I don't mind her leave, but I don't want her to stay too long. She left town.
I love it.
Small.
This is Sarah, and this is
As she
Renee
said.
from Lakeview, part of the whole team putting this whole thing on. Many of you, these were probably your contact points. And then save the best for last, we have Kelly, Shanae, and our guest of honor, Mr. Steve Beam, right here. Steve's family, you'll learn more about it tomorrow, but Steve's family goes back to the beginning of Yellowstone Bourbon, so he's going to give us some brand history and a little chat about that tomorrow. Obviously, any bourbon questions you have, there's nobody in the room that knows more than this gentleman right here. Round of applause for Steve and Yellowstone. Thank you so much. Anything you guys want to say this evening, or you want to save it for tomorrow?
We are great supporters of the park, and it goes back for a long time with Yellowstone Bourbon, but we couldn't do it without people like you. So it's really a team effort, and we really appreciate everything that you do to support us, so we can support the park as well. So thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Okay. Good food coming. If you have any questions, let Jeff or myself know. Every night we'll have a new signature cocktail right up here. So help yourself. Bars up here. Maggie right there. She does 4-finger pours, as they know. But enjoy. Thank you for taking the time, making the time to be here. We look forward to a wonderful weekend with you all. Cheers. Let's party. Good morning and welcome to beautiful Yellowstone National Park. So we had a great breakfast this morning. We jumped on the bus, tried to get ahead of the traffic and get into the park, and we stopped right now. Some of our members saw this beautiful valley and they're like, hey, can we get off and take some photos of this? This is amazing. We're only 5 miles into the park and already our guests are just blown away by the stunning beauty of it. So we're on our way right now to Grand Prismatic Spring, stop by Excelsior Geyser, go for a little hike and see it from above as well. But hopefully see some bison, some elk, some wildlife, maybe a bear. We're fingers crossed looking for a bear, but great start to our Yellowstone expedition. Jeez, he's big. Right beside me here is one of the most iconic natural wonders of Yellowstone National Park, Grand Prismatic Spring. Famous for its vibrant, multi-hued thermal waters and surrounded by lush greenery and a backdrop of rugged mountains, its brilliant colors are a result of the unique microorganisms thriving in its hot waters. This is truly one of the most remarkable things. You can't come to Yellowstone and not come see Grand Prismatic Spring. So just finished the hike, and just a few miles down the road, we've now arrived at right behind me, which is Old Faithful, another one of the most iconic spots in Yellowstone National Park. So Old Faithful erupts about every 90 minutes. Right now it's due to erupt in 23 minutes, plus or minus 10 minutes, and when it erupts, it'll erupt to up to 185 feet high. So we're on standby right now. Slow-mo cameras are rolling. Hopefully we can catch this thing erupting and see this big burst up into the sky.
It's all speeding by. I feel like I can fly. It's all speeding by. In a whirlwind, yeah. But this moment.
Welcome to Parade Rest Guest Ranch. So we had a wonderful morning in Yellowstone. Yellowstone gave us her best. And now you can't come to Yellowstone, the surrounding area, without riding a horse. So your boy is a cowboy, somewhat. We got a bunch of horses back here and everybody's gonna go on a horseback ride for about an hour, see some beautiful terrain out behind us. Some of our guests here have never ridden a horse before, so the first time for them. Very exciting moment coming up.
Once you get up there, we'll introduce you to the horse you're getting on, set you in the saddle. We're not to adjust the stirrups, the items that your feet fit inside of. So if you get on there and your feet are long or too short, don't freak out and hop off. We'll get that taken care of for you. Now, while you're out on the trail, if you guys have any issues, you need to let us know. We can't take care of a problem unless we know what that is. Next off, you don't need to know the wrangler's name to ask for help. You just say, hey sir, miss ma'am, you can call us whatever you want, we'll answer to you guys. Sit tight, we'll start calling you up. Let's have you guys.
How are you feeling up on the horse?
I feel a little nervous, but it feels good. Good.
You're going to want to lift straight up. Pull back with it. Pull the hand out in front of you. Both hands. And lift straight up just like that. What are we up to? What are we doing right now?
Ride some horses. I got Bandy here. She's a beaut. We're just going to go for a little jaunt out in the mountains.
Well, I got Sally the mule. She's a beautiful animal. And we're about to go rope some cattle, and then you know.
We're gonna go horseback riding. It's my first time, very excited. So what are in your hands are called your reins. It's how you're gonna steer, stop, and control your horse at all times. So it's gonna be right to go right, left to go left, and then pull back to your stomach to stop or slow down. Now once they're stopped or slowed down to your liking, go ahead, put those reins back in front of that saddle horn right here. It'll make them stop, okay? You keep pulling back, they'll back up for you. This saddle horn right here should always be in line with your horse's mane and your belly button. So if you think you're kind of sitting off to the side, it's a pretty easy fix. Go ahead, put weight in your opposite foot, grab that horn, and slide on back over.
How was that?
It was good.
Is that your first time on a horse, or?
Since I was like 6, yes.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
I like it. What was your horse's name?
Pepsi Cola.
Pepsi. Oh yeah, Pepsi Cola.
Yeah.
Looked like a natural.
She was a little pokey, just like me, so it's fine.
Hey, I like it.
Yeah.
How you full Dutton now, or what's working on the ranch?
Full on Dutton. Loved it. The view of the lake was jaw-dropping, and I had Big T, and he was well behaved, so it's perfect.
I like it.
Oh,
How was the ride?
so good. I mean,
Hey.
it was fun. It was great. It was
Yep.
very slow.
Get first. Well, how was the ride, partner?
Hey, that was pretty awesome. I was a little nervous in the get-go, but Royal, pretty good horse, so he took care of me.
Do you
It was
feel
fun.
Feel like you got a future in ranching?
You know, I think I do. I think I could do it again. I think I could come out here, spend some time riding horses.
If you're a rodeo, if you're in a rodeo, what would you do in a rodeo?
Oh, what do they do in a rodeo? Ride bulls.
You would be a bull rider. All right. That's
Go
the
big or
those
go
are the
home.
gnarly guys. I like it.
Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to Saturday morning and to hot air ballooning. So this is a really unique experience. Most of our guests here, oh, they're lighting up right now. Most of our guests here have not done this. And we're gonna get in these hot air balloons right behind me. We're gonna elevate up, upwards of maybe 2,500 feet. Be up there for 45 minutes to an hour, enjoy some beautiful scenery around this area. We have some people that are very nervous about this, don't like heights. We'll hold their hand, we'll make sure they enjoy it. Let's go hot air ballooning.
All right, Jake, what am I doing?
How are you feeling? Is this your first hot air
This is
balloon?
my first hot air balloon ride.
No way.
I was a little nervous, but the views are worth it.
I see you're even at close edge, which is like impressive. Like that's a good start.
Don't tell me that.
Hands are stable?
Hands are stable.
Ian, how's that, my man?
Oh, it was awesome. We picked some pine cones, tried to catch some fish, didn't catch any, and had a good time.
Did you guys land by the river, or?
Yeah, pretty close. Probably within like 20 feet, 25.
Is that your first air balloon?
My first hot air balloon.
Dang.
Yeah.
Horses and an air balloon.
I know. I'm up for the adventure.
Just in the back. Sarah, you survived your first balloon attempt. How did it go?
That was so terrifying, but the absolute best time.
Nice.
I have to say that's a successful mission. So we're always weather dependent on ballooning, but weather was calm this morning, winds were very calm, so able to get 2 balloons out and see the perspective from one balloon to the other balloon is a really interesting experience. And then see the wonderful terrain from up above, being able to land close to that river, pick a pine cone off the tree while in the balloon. Endeavor Ballooning, you guys are tremendous. Thank you for that incredible experience. And for our guests that were scared, Sarah, heading into this one, congratulations to you. You did great and you pulled through and we landed safely. So now we're gonna have some lunch and then on to our afternoon activity, which is river rafting.
All right, we just arrived at Montana Whitewater. We got the whole crew loaded up, helmets, safety vests, little flotation. Sun's out, beautiful day. Well, I said we're at Montana Whitewater. Yeah, I guess I didn't say that.
River rafting.
We will be river rafting.
Yes, sir.
I think it'll be more of a float trip.
Yes.
But we might get into something gnarly, we'll see.
I have a habit of falling in a lot, but that's why we have PFDs and helmets on.
Dude.
So, Finn? Oh, we gotta redo that. Look at that. Finn? Noggin.
Burning like a fever, and you can use my credit card. Never mind the sunshine.
All right, guys, we're here on the Montana Sawtooth River, and we're gonna have a good time. If you fall out of the boat, you're gonna not have a good time. So keep your feet in the boat all the time so we can have a good time. All right, let's get down the Sawtooth River and have a good time.
When I tell you guys to paddle forward, I want you to paddle forward. When I say stop, let's stop. And we just need to make it through this first spot here we call no-tell.
Oh, I get dropped.
Hannah, how was that?
That was pretty fun.
Do you feel like you were about to get tossed in at any point?
A couple of times, but you know, I saved it.
Nice.
That was fun. That was really fun. Gavin and your whole crew, Montana Whitewater, you guys are great. Beautiful scenery, enjoyable raft. There were some areas that was really calm. There were some areas where we played pinball and almost rocked over a little bit. Proper amount of action for this group for today. So just saw some beautiful scenery. Had a great time out in the sun, and now we're heading back.
What up, gangster?
What's up, dude?
What's happening? How's the day going?
Day was great. Day was insane. We went hot air balloon this morning, rafting today, all time. And now we're gonna head in here, have a build your own cocktail hour. I'm excited. Then a little fireside hang after dinner.
Your 2.57 actor is gonna come out tonight?
Not happening. Not like it did last night. Maybe a few less build your own cocktails tonight and keep it a little bit on the down low.
I like it.
Just got back from rafting, a little shower and change after an adventurous day, but epic day. Hot air balloon in the morning, river rafting in the afternoon, and now we saved our best for last, as we like to with World Playground. We have our cowboy barbecue set up right in here. Guests are walking over right now. We're gonna go eat a delicious meal.
This one, I forget what it's called. Well, I'm gonna do a little huckleberry. I'm from Idaho, so that's, you know, it's a thing. We got the bourbon, the huckleberry. I think I'm gonna do a dash of sage in there, some lime, and some ginger beer.
Okay, making your own drink.
Yeah, getting creative. Got a nice little sunset view there.
I like it. What are you going with here? What do we got?
I'm gonna attempt like kind of like a huckleberry cinnamon old fashioned.
You know,
I don't really have any idea what I'm doing here. Oh my god.
What are you rating it?
Taste that. Huckleberry puree, orange cinnamon bitters.
That's like a.
That's really good.
That's a 9.2.
Ian is actually the Simon Cowell of drink testing, so that's a compliment.
So Yellowstone, to me, for one thing, it shows foresight for people. You know, that people actually have the foresight to think of the future and future generations. And it's already been over 150 years, and being part of that conservation and handing it off to the next generation, you know, it's just, that it means a lot to me. And coming out here, I never get tired of coming out here. It's one of the most special places on earth to me. You know, all of our natural resources are under threat now, and pressure from outside development coming in and encroaching, light intrusion. It just seems like there's always proposals to do something with national lands and national parks. And so it's really important to have people who advocate for, you know, keeping it in the state it was and that it will be for generations to come.
Thank you guys for the opportunity to do this. Thank you very much. We very much appreciate it. And ultimately, want to thank Shanae. I know Kelly's not here. And good sir right here, Mr. Steve Bean. Everything is possible because of this man over there.
I just want to reiterate, thank everybody for coming, and you know, you realize how important time is, especially as a distillery. You understand how important time is, and so for people to give up time and come out and enjoy it, I really appreciate that. I think it was a really special trip. Thank you for putting it together. I think what was really special to me is I saw people, you know, overcome things, you know, barriers or fears or different things and growth. It was really awesome to be able to do that. And, one of the things people ask me, what is one of the great things about being in the story is just being able to meet fantastic people, because I travel all over and meet fantastic people. Thank you all for being here.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Also, one more massive round of applause for our dear Maggie. Maggie and her staff, Bree, they all worked exceptionally hard. Every request we put in, Maggie said, yes, we can do that. Yes, we can do that. So a lot of this is custom bespoke stuff that Maggie said, absolutely, we can make that work. So her and her team worked diligently, very hard, a lot of prep to make this experience amazing for us all. So Maggie, thank you so much. Your entire team, the Experiences team, your kitchen staff, you guys, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Crushed it.
That's it, crew. That's it. I just want to say thank you all. Hope you had a wonderful time. Hope you speak very well and are an advocate of preservation and conservation of Yellowstone Park and Yellowstone Bourbon, the fine work that they do. That's it from our side. We'll go around the fire, play some games, hang out, whatever you would like to do. And these two dudes, Kyle and Braden, running with the gun.
What's up?
This one is the sample that will become the next rum cast finish.
Very cool.
Yeah. So, cheers. I'm gonna take this first sip. I got 2 bottles. I tried to get.
I'm just kidding. That was my favorite.
That's a wrap. That's it for this adventure. I want to again shout out to Yellowstone Bourbon and to Mr. Steve Beam. Your generosity, the philanthropy that you do with the NPCA, and your donation to Yellowstone National Park so we can keep coming back to this beautiful place to enjoy these wonders of nature. Thank you so much to everybody that made it on this adventure. You guys are the absolute best. We had an absolute blast, over 72 hours with you guys. That's it for this adventure. Stay tuned for the next one. Keep supporting the NPCA, Yellowstone Bourbon. You guys are the best. Appreciate you. We're off.